What's up, TBC fam? This your boy DB Clips.
And I'm Bobby.
And you guys tuned to Bookings Chronicles.
The channel that's headed to the top.
Because we can't be stopped. Alright guys, so the purpose of today's video is to let you guys in on how our lives have been since having 3 beautiful girls. So we are parents of 3 now, and it's definitely been different. I won't necessarily say that it's been harder, but it's definitely been different. And I think it's because, you know, we kind of know what to expect. Granted, already having 2 kids before having my baby girl, Kaylo. I would say that we kind of already knew the ins and out of what having girls are like. It's just adding one more to the mix. It's just kind of like, it's just a little extra, pretty much. I would say it's a little extra, but not necessarily any like harder, but just a lot more extra.
I wouldn't say it's harder. I feel like 2 to 3 is easier than 1 to 2, because when you go from 1 to 2, you're so used to focusing on just one, and so having to learn to spread yourself. So spreading myself isn't the hard part. The hard part for me is time management and keeping our older 2, because they are older and they've definitely swapped places, whereas the oldest one can stay a little more focused than the other one, but at the same time they get each other off task like every 30 seconds. So for me, I'm struggling personally with time management and choosing what gets done and what doesn't get done. And that baby is obviously has to fall on the list of eating, because she don't wait too long. So just trying to fit everything in with the baby. Like, she's honestly the easy one right now. Feed her, she goes to sleep. She does like to be held a lot, but I can wear her.
Sleep, poop, and repeat. That's it.
Yeah, but she does like to be held. She's a little spoiled already, as you would say.
She is definitely spoiled.
But also, another hard thing with keeping the kids focused is they're very much in love with her. So every time they wake up, every time they come home, or every time they're away from her for a few minutes, they're like, what's the baby doing? Where's she at? And they want to go mess with her. She fights her sleep sometimes. So once they wake her up, sis is pissed. And if she wasn't hungry, she wants to latch just because to soothe herself, because she's still iffy with the passy. So it's just time management and keeping them kids off of her. I've got to come up with something to where they leave her alone until they are completely done getting ready in the mornings, because that just sets me behind every single school morning. It's them running in the room, hugging on her and waking her up.
Yeah, they pretty much want to, you know, when they know they have to go to school, it's more so, all right, I know I got to get up and go to school, but at the same time, they want to more so dedicate their time to their baby sister.
Yes.
They want to go give her hugs, give her kisses, and all this kind of stuff like that. Mind you, she's still asleep, as Bobby, said, but they just, that's what they want to do. So they're not even thinking about getting dressed for school or brushing their teeth, washing their face, or even getting their hair done. It's all about their baby sister, which, I mean, it's sweet, because, you know, we know that they are very caring and loving towards their baby sister, but at the same time, it's like, yo, we gotta get y'all to school so that, you know what I mean, we can do, you know, what we need to do and everything. I would honestly say the other thing too is, and one thing that me and Bobby have talked about, is now that we have 3 girls, we have to divide and conquer now, because
more than before, and we did it
way more than before. It's primary example this morning, you know, I actually ended up taking the girls to school. Bobby stayed home with Kaylo
I got the
to
girls
make sure
ready.
she was good. So she got the girls ready, and I took the girls to school. So it was kind of one of those things, we divide and conquer, and we got it done. Everything flowed smoothly. Yeah. I had to go run some errands this morning with my car, and so everything worked out well this morning. One thing I will say is we're still learning. We're still learning. You know, this is our first time having 3 girls, and you know, we're rolling with the punches.
I am kind of nervous though, because like Da Vinci's obviously goes to work on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I have the girls by myself on those days. And believe it or not, while I do struggle when he's here, because I kind of don't say it but expect more help and know that we have each other to lean on, we do kind of be dragging when both of us are here. But when we know it's just one of us, even for the big scene in the past before we had the baby, like we kind of be more on our P's and Q's, because we know we don't have anybody to save us. So like on Thursdays and Fridays, when I have to get Kalea and Kaya to school, like on Thursdays, sometimes if we are a little more behind, I may just let Kaya not get ready until we get back home, because she don't have school. So it's like making those decisions, but things still get done, but I'm doing it by myself. So I'm kind of worried for Da Vinci when I go back to work in a few weeks, how he is going to do by himself with all 3 in the mornings, because he hasn't had to do that yet. Yep. And he does have better control over the girls in the morning as far as keeping them on task, whereas when I talk, it's like I'm talking to the wall most of the time. So I think he'll be fine, but I know he's going to be tired.
Let me say this. Her issue is that with Kayla, she doesn't like for Kayla to cry. Now, mind you, we said that Kayla was very spoiled. She likes to be held.
She don't cry all the time.
Yes, she does.
No, she doesn't.
When she's not been held, she
does.
But
she's not like colicky.
Anyway. Whenever the girls are getting ready in the morning and Kayla starts to cry, if she wakes up and she starts to cry, Bobby is the type to where she wants to stop what she's doing and just focus all on Kayla, making sure she's good, making sure she's
just go ahead and making sure she's
not wet, making sure she's, you know what I'm saying, if she's hungry, make sure. And I understand that, but at the same time, when she's dry, when she's fed, if she's crying just because she don't want to be put down, you gotta let her cry. So that's one thing that I'm actually better at than what Bobby is.
You held her this morning because she was crying.
Yes, but I'm better than you than that. So with that being said, whenever Bobby does go back to work, I don't think I would have no issue because I don't mind letting the baby cry. I mean, that's what that's what they're supposed to do. Like that's what they're supposed to do. So and then with Kalea and Kaya, as far as getting them dresses up in the morning, like I can get that stuff done, you know, pretty quick. So I don't think that I'll have no issue with you know, getting all the girls ready and getting them off to school and stuff like that whenever Bobby goes back to work, because I mean that's what I do.
We gonna see.
That's what I do.
That's one of the hard things about me. I'm going back to work earlier than I ever have before. So I'm like, can they handle it? Which I know, Kayla's not a bad baby. She's not. But I breastfeed, and so she likes to latch, and that's just what she does. So I'm like, with Da Vinci, like, what is he going to do? He's like, I'm just going to give her a bottle. I'm like, okay. But in the evening, if she cries after a bottle every other hour, she's not necessarily hungry. So then she's going to be spitting up. So
we
it's
go
like
back.
Gauging that.
No, we got to make sure
she might take the passy better for him.
We got to see if the diaper, you know, you just got to go through the checklist. That's all. Is she hungry? Is she wet? You know what I mean? Does she need to be changed? Like, you know, and go from there.
Yeah.
Do she got a fever? You know,
what to do. I trust you.
You know, it's a lot. You know, you just got to go through the checklist. That's all it is.
So, I mean, bottom line, having 3 girls isn't hard. It's hard for me time management wise and getting all the things done and checking off all the boxes.
Yeah. I mean, we just want to share this with you guys today. A lot of people always have questions about, you know, parenting and, you know, what it's like having 3 kids, 3 girls at that, you know what I mean? So we just wanted to kind of share with you guys today of our experience, and I don't know, maybe we share something today that you guys could take away from it and, you know, apply it to your situation or your lives.
So we want to thank you guys for watching today, watching our little update. Nothing big, just kind of letting you guys in where we are at. If you would, please give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, turn on your post notifications, and comment down below in the comments for us ideas that you would like to see or anything to interact with us. We love to engage with people in our comments, and we will see you guys in the next video.